Alright, Eikthyr time. Oh, it's literally Eikthyr time. Was it a new day? It must be. Alright, well, let's get rested. Hold on. Let's grab our deer trophies. Okay. Eikthyr is pretty close, but not at the same time. He's across the way. Okay, I should bring campfire mats. I'm gonna need more wood. I've been spending it. If I was playing co-op, I would make a cooking house right now. 100%. I would make a nice cooking house. Just get it set up. I'd prep it. But there's also a lot of room that could be added to the cooking house. And this could be done in the base vertically. But thinking vertically means a building with better mats like stone, wood iron beams, black marble, you name it. Not exactly with what we're going for right now. So, Bronze Age Baron, I'm just gonna not do that. I'm going to just keep a campfire in the a second campfire in the standard comfort storage area, whatever, and then I'll have a cauldron on top of that when the time comes. Oh, a one-star neck just spawned. Hello. Aw. I'll take that. There he is. Okay. Bird. Ah. Today is Eclipse Day. Yes. I'm recording this the day before you'll be seeing this. I don't think I'll be watching it. Just like, I don't trust the glasses that were like donated at my workplace. I don't like the look of them. And there are a lot of fake ass glasses going around. A lot of people are gonna have some serious eye problems, but I'm fine. Now, I'm gonna check out all of the really cool artwork and photography done on the Eclipse, which a lot of people just ignore. But no, that's the best fucking part. Like, we just had an eclipse like 6-7 years ago. That was the best part. Got like no attention. You know, people keep taking pictures of moons, and that's cool. The eclipse is even cooler. I mean, come on. It's got the moon involved. So yeah, this is just gonna be a standard Eikthyr fight. We can just fire arrow his ass. It's not a concern. We could also get DPS with the flint axe too. I'm just gonna tank this because I have troll hide armor. Okay, he's gonna AoE, so we're just gonna, you know. Come on, do your AoE. Oh, he's gonna die. Yep. It's over. Easy enough. Especially with troll hide gear. I didn't get not rested, but doesn't really matter, you know. Alright, we gotta journey back to spawn now. All the way over there. I suppose I could have ran all the way out there and then used the campfire. But no, it would have been raining by then. Wouldn't have mattered. But I do want to make the long trek back. Man, there is a great deal to be explored on this seed. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Need to recoup some trophies. You gonna donate one? Yes. Excellent. It's gonna be good for bow levels in the future. Could always do that at any time. Just quick shot, rapid fire. Could do that easily with fine wood bow or whatever bow. You definitely want more durability though. Alright, so now we can get forests moving, which is cool. Should have invested with axe there. Got the old school muscle memory coming through. I woke up early just so that I could probably just sleep through the eclipse. Hey, that's another trophy. Yes. Neck? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be enjoying the spicy parts of the eclipse. I do intend to be to share a lot of this cool eclipse art that I find, photography and such, on the Discord. Join the Discord if you're into me ranting about games and shit, and also for just a variety of chill times. We discuss Valheim tactics and such in there. It's a great time. You also get a lot of inside info about the goings-on at Iron Gate, or what's happening in the Valheim Discord that might be good or bad. I learned a lot of stuff over time from people over at the Valheim Discord, so having at least one person on the inside that is in your current community for info is always a good thing. There are some unsavory people there, so I don't recommend having everybody in your group be active regulars there. Alright. Getting there. We're getting there. Bird. Right? Yes. This is gonna be really good. I mean, I've already recouped the fire arrows and then some. Another bird? Oh yes, that's excellent. That is so nice. 90 special arrows with that. That's huge. Got another neck. Alright. This is a great time to have a storm. Look at all the target practice. It's so perfect because I am in no rush to do anything. I can just chill with the storm. I don't have to sail. I don't have to fight anything intense. I don't have to go gather anything. I'm just putting the trophy back on the hook, you know? Super simple. I love it when the weather lines up to your favor. I still wish we could interact with non-mist weather, you know? Non-mist, non-nighttime weather. Those birds flew away. Damn, what is the rain going away? No, not yet. Oh, I missed this area. This is a cool area. Another trophy? No such luck, that's fine. God, the spawn area is so sick. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a there's a rock over there. Huh. So cool. Giant river here too. So much going on the sea. Another deer. Hello. Goodbye. Another trophy. Another deer. 2 of them. Well, one of them's gone. Come here, come here. Two birds. I am the stone. Shit. Yo. 18 times. It's 180 special feathers, dude. Or special arrows. That is so good. It's so good. Oh my god, the necks just don't stop spawning. There's another one somewhere. There he is. Oh my god. Gotcha. I know I just hit Bow's 28, but I'm almost halfway to Bow's 29. Dude. That is nice. Ooh, is that a trollfish or no? It can't be. I wish it stayed beached. I'd love to take some fish. Gotta love your post-storm fish just kind of hanging out. Free pickings. That would almost certainly be bad quality fish in real life. But I guess this game doesn't deal with spoilage, so it makes sense. Any fish that gives a real struggle, those cells are gonna be dead. There's gonna be bad acid built up in that flesh. It's not gonna be good eating. Oh. Yo. It just keeps spawning. Ooh, starting to go away. Alright. I'll take it. Nice and bright. Just like that, we're back at the base. Ton of interesting mats. I might need a little bit more wood for these pickaxes. Although I think I'm only gonna get 2 pickaxes. The third one, I never end up needing. just grab all of it just for arrows' sake too. Sort. Feathers. We got mushrooms. Ooh, I gotta go up here. Exactly 50 necktails. Didn't end up using that stone. Resin is here? Yeah. I'm gonna need a lot more wood. Let's just put that up there for now. Gotta go up and grab some tin. I think I can get some tin from right there. Although I need to forge. So I need that copper first. Okay. I wonder how quick there is copper there. Let's go check that out. I hope it's just real simple, real easy. Look at those deer. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Nice. And you too. Gotcha. Alright, let's head back north now. There's gotta be something neat right there. Another deer? Ooh, that was a bad jump shot. No jump shot necessary. This is Deer City, man. Sun's just starting to go down. Let's go back. If I had to guess, the honey's probably ready too, so should just be fine putting all this stuff away. Oh, yes, got it. Just barely. Just barely. Yep, honey's ready. Okay. You know, recently, did I mention this poll already? I'm blanking, man. There was this Final Fantasy creator recommended to me. He does a lot of up-and-coming stuff on 7 Rebirth and talks about 6. Well, 16, I should say, not 6. But he's a big fan of all sorts of Final Fantasies. I probably did. But he had a poll recently that was, hey, what's your favorite Final Fantasy of the modern era? That being like 16, 15, 13, what is it? 7 Rebirth. Yeah, that was the option. 10,000 votes, which is, that's a good amount of votes for a community poll, man. That is huge, huge. 86% voted 7 Rebirth. which is like, holy shit, dude. And he also had a poll that was about combat system. 7 Rebirth dominated that too. I forget the exact numbers for that, but it was dominating. And he did one as well for... I'm trying to think. Sorry, my brain, man. It's fried. I was up way too early today. Oh yes, yeah. He did one for like, how do you rank 16? And it got a lot of like, the biggest rank was B. And then you read the comments and see why people ranked it B. And it's like, well, I didn't really like everything in this game, but like the icon battles were really good, so I'll rank it B. I was just like, damn, I don't even like the icon battles, so shit. Rip. Like, even the icon battles can be somewhat polarizing, so it's like, oh boy, you know, what a situation. But I think that a lot of these games of modern Final Fantasies, they really misuse like stagger idea quite a lot. And 7 Rebirth misuses it the least. Same with 7 Remake, but they still misuse it. See, staggering should be similar to Valheim. Or it should be similar to, well, if I had to give a Final Fantasy for that example, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time. My god, my words. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time. I'm just going to call it Echoes of Time from now on. That Final Fantasy is the best example of staggering done right. Because there's stun that leads to a traditional staggering, and then there's a very obvious one-to-one parallel with boss staggering, where they just have a moment where they're like doing nothing and you can just go ham DPS on them. That's very, very one-to-one with these modern Final Fantasies with the staggering seeds. And ooh, is this copper? No. What's interesting there is the regular mobs, they can take stun, but they can be dispatched pretty quickly. And the regular attacks aren't as regular because you still have to think about spacing, timing. It is still an action game. You still have to think about all these things. So you still have to keep in mind, you know, this and that and the other thing. And then because it's not all about staggering, because you can do other shit to the boss at the same time, like cast Blizzard to stop it in its tracks, or used range strategies and just mow it down with raw damage, or just like X, Y, and Z, just keep going. Down the line, like in co-op, there's like Quake and shit that you can drop, and like you can cast slow and like put all these statuses on. So much going on. Wish I had to stand to keep going with that. Okay. I love just the swing and keep swinging of the axe sometimes. Sword is a little bit better though. Oh, there's a fella in there. Goodbye. But yeah, the point is, like, trash mobs aren't trash because of the composition of enemies and the fact that they are just designed well. You still have to think about spacing and timing because the combat system is still decent. You still have to think about all these things. And yeah, it's just a solid game. Not only that, but you're solving puzzles and shit as you go. It's like, oh my god. The magic interacts with the environment, which is really sick, that you can use to solve puzzles, which would be a better way of interacting with the environment than what 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth does, with its filler, padding, and whatnot. Yeah, Echoes of Time, what a game. I really wish it was on Steam, or even Epic Games, because then I would I'd be able to record it to y'all. It's just I'm playing it on my old 3DS and potentially my old DS2. I've got them both. I still haven't found copper. That's so weird. I'm so far out. What is happening? There's no way. I had to have missed it by now. Probably distracted by my yapping. I don't want to aggro a wolf or whatever. I'm just gonna not deal with that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Come here. Oh, that's another problem with X, is the auto chop animation. The way it prioritizes wood chopping rather than actually fighting mobs. It makes sense because one-handed axes are just awful, but still, it's like, you gonna make them extra awful, man? Really? Where is the copper? Come on, man. Oh, hi. Ooh, I want those bones real bad. What do I ditch? What do I... Oh, resin. Okay. Come here. So 1 star. Should be able to stagger in the second hit. Yes, sir. Yeah, the staggering in like 13, 15, not 15. What's staggering 15? Oh, 15 is dumpster fire. 16, which is arguably an even bigger dumpster fire. A lot of these games, man, they just like have so much padding on staggering these enemies, these regular ass basic enemies, where I'm just sitting here like, holy shit. Well, 16, it doesn't have staggering on basic enemies. It has just enormous HP pools for no fucking reason. I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh god, it's such a slog. What is that? Get that shit out of my face. I just want to deal with regular enemies as if they were regular. Takes me out of the game. Like, these are regular enemies. Regular. It shouldn't be taking me this long. Like, not even skill issue, just game issue. Padding the shit out. I have the same problem with, like, Sekiro bosses. Like, people have a really weird neuron activation towards that game. I don't understand it. I don't feel strong playing that game. Okay, here's the thing. Even looking at people who are, like, the best in the game, like Speedrunner Deluxe, or just challenge runners, or time attack, what have you. People who are even really competent at Sekiro, it just conceptually, that game, it wants you to deflect. And deflecting is just not conceptually very strong. It's just, literally deflecting is colloquially a weak term when talking to people. Look at that staggering. He's done. You can't get me from there. So, obviously it got that name from something. It's like deflecting isn't a strong thing to do. The parrying is. And obviously, you know, Elden Ring was made after Sekiro. What did they do? Well, parrying and repulsing is still stronger than ever. You add on stance break to that, which is proactive instead of reactive. And so you can take advantage of all these situations with a variety of different ways. You know, now we're cooking with gas. Now players have all this variety, but you can still go for the parry, and there are bosses and enemies that have stances where it takes multiple different parries in order to properly break their parry stance, or to get rid of all their parry poise or what have you. The number one amount, the highest parry health, parry poise, what have you, takes 3 parries to break the stance of. That's it. Just 3. That's all it takes. That's like Melania's parry health. You know, hardest Souls boss, basically. You know, the whole series. 3. That's it. Just 3. Now, you don't automatically take out, like, half her health once you're done with it. But that's good. It seems like we've forgotten how much this is good for balance. Because of Sekiro. It's like, oh my god, it's just so good. But then everybody comes back for Elden Ring, and it's just so intuitive again. It's like, yes, I'm not chipping away at a meter that can just regain itself. You know, Makiri counter, I'm up and, you know, I'm standing on the enemy's weapon, pinning it down. Also, by the way, I have my own katana in my hand. What do I do with it? Nothing. I could just slash their neck right open. What am I... I'm not doing anything. I've jumped up above the enemy. I have a great opportunity to maybe do a plunging attack or something. It's like, what do you do in Sekiro? You jump on their head. You get like a little bit more poise damage. Wow. You know, I just feel so strong. I feel like a ninja. I'm so strong. I'm just like... Conceptually, I don't feel weak at all. No, yeah, you feel weak as shit in that game. You feel like purposefully weak in that game. Which it's like, some people are like, oh, you're toying around with the enemies. Oh, you're such a badass. And it's like, A, that's not what ninjas do. So, again, not immersive. But B, that's just not lore-wise, story-wise accurate. That's not what he should be doing at the moment. Wolf has a fucking mission to do. Do the mission. Be efficient. Go for it. Complete your task. Dude, there's like this copper. What the fuck? Like, I've seen one copper close to the mountains, but that's way too close to the mountains. I need to go up to the usual spot and just like get the copper up there. Go for the copper up north. All that. But yeah, chipping away at like some side meter while the enemy is like doing nothing, and like health wise they're not changing at all. It just does not feel good. Does not feel... There we go, copper. That just does not feel good to me at all. And, you know, Sekiro stands will be like, oh my god, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I love Sekiro. It's got like the best combat ever. It evolved Souls combat. All these sorts of talking points, which won't convince fucking anybody who doesn't like it. All these things, and still, it's just, you know, there's no actual, like, reason. It's all neuron activation. Because you explained further how the game, like, bends and breaks itself in order to accomplish its own playstyle. It's like, oh no. It's just devastating. Furthermore, like, even the skill issue talking points, if you're not a member of the Souls community and you get into Sekiro first, it's going to be like the easiest one. Not to mention it's basically a rhythm game said so by fans and critics of the game. That's more rhythm than action. It's just like, oh my god, what a disaster. What a disaster. What a disaster. Oh my god. Like, I actually can't understate the shit that I have to say about Sekiro. It's not very good. It is... I would rank Sekiro along with, like, Dark Souls 2. It legitimately has that many problems. Like, I was just telling my friends last night, like, I'd go back to Sekiro after beating it twice. I'd go back to Sekiro if there was a mod that allowed me to use the actual bonus, like, shinobi historical Japanese weapons that you have as the prosthetics that cost limited resources for no fucking reason. I would go back to it if there was a mod that used those, like, ordinary weapons as they should be, like alternate options than Kusabi Maru. I would go back to it then. But in its current state, no, absolutely not. Like, you know, tinfoil hat time, but I actually see, like, the way that shit's going on with Sekiro as, like, a sign that Bandai Namco are trying to get microtransactions in the next unique offshoot IP. So not Armored Core, not the Souls-like or Souls successors. Like Elden Ring would be like the Souls successor, you know what I mean? So not any of those, but like the next unique one, like the next Bloodborne, the next Sekiro, that type of thing. Those motherfuckers are gonna try to put microtransactions in. I'm dead serious. And it started with Bloodborne 2. Because all the shit in Bloodborne with like limited blood rocks, the way that like good blood gems were super rare and you had to go into the Chalice dungeon for them and like grind out for like 1,000 of hours, like 1,000 plus hours to like even have a sniff of getting some of the best ones. It's like, Jesus Christ, you know. It just reeks of microtransactions, man. It's like, oh, wow. You have this extremely fucking annoying game design surrounded around random loot. What if you had central game mechanics tied behind consumables that cost a whole bunch and that went up arbitrarily throughout the game? Like your blood vials, blood vials, and then quicksilver bullets, you know? What if you could have a store that you paid real money for that would allow you to get a ton of blood vials and quicksilver bullets? Or you could buy alternate versions of the weapons that you find in the Chalice dungeons, or you could buy a package of blood rocks or like really cool blood gems from this. It's like, well, you made it a pain in the ass on purpose, you know. You create a problem and then solve it with the microtransaction store. You know, we're lucky that we didn't have one, because that would be a very, very convenient monetary model for the whales in Bloodborne. And then it only gets fucking worse in Sekiro, because what they do is they keep the limited consumables that go up in price arbitrarily, like your spirit emblems and such. And then your spirit emblems are arbitrarily sourced to your tools, which is even worse than quicksilver bullets in Bloodborne. Like, I could understand quicksilver bullets. It's like quicksilver. Like it's you know, a lot of your shit is magical, especially in an arcane build, which is like incredible. Arcane builds are the way to go in Bloodborne. I'm telling you right now. But you look at the situation in terms of spirit emblems and like, what are they used for? Swinging an axe, thrusting with a spear, throwing firecrackers or shurikens. I understand it's with a prosthetic arm, but can't that be mechanically explained? Why do we have to have it with a consumable, limited, magical item that we have to buy, which price randomly goes up throughout the game, arbitrarily? Why? Why does it have to be like that? That's just a perfect opportunity to slide in microtransactions. They didn't do it. I think they're fucking going to in the next one. It's too big of a monetary opportunity. Way too big. The Japanese corporations, they're all about the bottom dollar. Well, as are pretty much every corporation, but you know, it is what it is. Even then, you look at that, and I'm just like, oh god, it's just gonna lead to like worse games. And, you know, we shouldn't have accepted it in Bloodborne. We shouldn't have accepted it when it got worse in Sekiro. And yet people still give Sekiro all the praise in the world. All the praise in the world. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention, like, the way that hitboxes stretch when trying to make you deflect instead of do anything else. It's like, I'm a ninja. I want to dodge. My favorite prosthetic is the umbrella shield. I love that thing. I love all the different ways that you can fuck around with it. And you can, like, build up a meter when you block, and then you retaliate with, like, a dual-wield air slash. That shit's fucking fire, dude. Okay? Okay, that shit's amazing. But, you know what? You know what? It is not worth the pain in the ass of the entire game. Not to mention, in order to fill up and max out your prosthetics, guess what? You gotta go into New Game Plus. Hey, how about you, how about you pay real-life money for microtransactions to unlock those prosthetics now? What about that? How does that sound? How about you pay a certain amount so that you can buy skill points? You know, how about that? It's like, Jesus Christ, why are we... What is with this design? It's awful design. Let's see, can I upgrade the cape again or no? Where is this? Oh, no, I can't until it's... Oh, no, I can at the actual workstation area. Ha ha ha. Yes, the real crafting house. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a painful game. But yeah, that suffers with the same base mob issue. But in a different level. Like, base mobs are either way too easy, or they don't feel like base mobs at all. As in, they are too annoying. I'm not going to say too hard. They are too annoying. Same thing with 16 mobs. Same thing with Final Fantasy 15 mobs and 13 mobs and so on and so on. These modern FFs. I would argue even sometimes 12 and definitely 14. Definitely 14. But 7 Remake, 7 Rebirth, and especially 16 and 13. It's just brutal. It's brutal, man. It is brutal. But yeah, at least there's like, oh, you can beat it this alternate way. Oh, what's that way? Oh, one-shotting it from stealth. Oh, at least I feel like a ninja in this way. Never mind all of the other ways that we play the game. Oh boy. Yeah, disaster. Disaster game. What's interesting too is like, usually like the people who don't play Sekiro just don't talk about it. They just don't talk about it. Like I've seen so many people who are Souls gamers, just like not even don't play Sekiro. They just refuse to talk about it. Nobody's talking. It's just like the people who don't like it just don't talk. It's crazy. I understand completely because the actual rabid reactions of Sekiro fanbase with their like one-liners is very toxic and very annoying to deal with, so I completely understand. But I think I did a good enough job like getting rid of the idea, like any classic response that could be had. Like skill issue, nope, done it twice. Even when looking at it through the lens of a skilled player, it still doesn't feel good. Like all these things. Just it does not add up right. Not at all. Let's see, do we have... I think I might need to cook up some more necktails, right? What do we got? Oh, definitely. What am I saying? Let's cook up 18. Hopefully future Final Fantasies can learn that alternate methods to killing bosses and regular enemies, rather than just going through the same old stagger method, is actually really great. Like the contrast between using good strategies that are not only just available from the get-go, but then can be combined and complemented with staggering, is fantastic. Like, I mean, playing Valheim right now. There's staggering in this, which is amazing. But then there's also frost. There's damage outright. There's having like mobs in the way that you can use, whether it be faction battles or with Dead Razors. There's just so much going on. Of course, Dead Razor's like way in the future, but like there's also like potentially one-shotting enemies from sneak with like Huntsman Bow or Arbalest. Like there's so much going on. And it's simple at the same time, but it's way more than just, oh, I'm just going to use my high staggering move and all my high staggering combos, and then I'm going to get the DPS on the enemy. Oh, once it's staggered, whoa. And 7 Rebirth is definitely going in the right direction because there's Stop that you can cast, which is another way of getting good control and setting up good custom combos. There's, trying to think. Co-Meteor, like, Eris has this thing that she can set up where it's like a really good magic circle. Of course, you stand in the circle and you get all these sorts of benefits and buffs from it. So you use that with like her ultimate thing, which is Co-Meteor, and you get just incredible DPS just right up front, which can just kill bosses without really needing to stagger them, although they'll stagger them anyway. That sort of thing is phenomenal. I'm sure there's more. I'm subscribed to this guy as of this morning who is showing me all sorts of variety of ways to just destroy that game, which is fantastic. Like, there's doing damage outright in some cases with some basic mobs, but I don't know how good that is with natural progression. He's already at the end game, so I have no idea how it's going to be with natural progression. Natural progression is key. That's how pretty much everybody's going to play the game first off. Okay. We need stone. But yeah, if I could just use, like, I don't know, in Sekiro, if I could use a custom setup of Sabimaru, the like poisonous short sword, and then also have the like folding fan part of the umbrella shield as like an offhand dual daggers setup, I would love that. I would love to be able to just fuck around with that, or just maybe use customize with the axe, or you know, just keep Daisho out with Kusabimaru and Sabimaru. Just keep these things going. I would love that. But we can't do that without spending resources, or we just can't do it at all, because the game doesn't want us to. It's very silly. Let's put this right here. To exposed, we can fix that. Let's see. I'll use the... No, I didn't. What am I doing? Let's also get some wood to put some chests in the storage or the crafting area. Let's see, where do I want to go? But yeah, like fix the hitboxes, fix Mikiri counter. Like if they just gave us back like the riposte system from like Souls and the backstab system from that, I would be much happier. Much happier. Ooh, tree avalanche, yo. Look at all this. What's really strange is that second ending that I got, the Shura ending, of course, I think there are only 2 endings, yeah? The whole idea is that you become like this demon of prophecy in Sekiro. And you fight the previous prosthetic holder, which is the... what is it? The demon of hatred? Yeah. And he becomes this big fire demon, like... these outside forces have invaded Ashina, and even them stand no chance and have been wiped out by this large demon creature, which is very cool, very nice. And he fights very much like Souls, and he allows you to. There's certain grappling points, and you can get in there and you can kind of cheese them with the mountain cricket finger whistle prosthetic thing. But the really nice idea with this whole situation. Ooh, I think I want to put some chests on here. And then some up top too. Here, where do I want them? Whoa, we could put one there. With a lot of metals. I don't know where to put this. Let's put them here for now. Okay, that's good. Okay, no coal there. There's coal there. Okay, that's sick. But you're supposed to... The whole idea in Sekiro is, in the Shura ending is that you're supposed to become a demon of almost that nature, like, kind of. And yet you don't have this sort of Souls-like big beast influence in, like, the entire game leading up to that point. It just seems very half-baked. Like, can I like actually like act like that? Can I actually do Souls-like combat? Like, if there was an option, like a good constructive option to do Souls-like combat and then also deflect if I wanted to, or if it was mechanically incentivized, which I mean it is right now in like every fight. If there was the option, then I can actually see myself having these almost narrative, immersive, story-like selections, with seeing myself have these decisions and almost tactics, like warp my sense of being into becoming the Shura. But it just doesn't, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that at all. Because there's really only like a few things that might influence you that way. There's the mortal draw and enhanced mortal draw. And that's like the biggest incentivized tool that you might have. And then the next thing is the next incentivized big move is High Monk, which is just a martial art and not even remotely, like, it is Souls-like in style. It is a different style than your swordsmanship, but High Monk is just very, very good. And I think the original version of it, Senpo Leaping Kick, might be even better now that High Monk has been nerfed. So there's that. But it's martial arts and in no way thematically tied to anything demonic in that game. But again, like, if you just let us like have variety in that game, that makes sense. It would have been much better. Would have been much better thematically, lore-wise, story-wise. Would have been better. Would have been better gameplay-wise, obviously. Having variety is good. Good mechanical variety. But it's like, why wouldn't there be good mechanical variety with like a spear, an axe, customizing that, like two, like dual wielding in different ways, like axe plus dagger, or axe plus, or Tonto rather, axe plus I don't know, just using shurikens in the offhand or something like that, or the thing that I said previously, which is like axe plus the umbrella shield, or my preferred thing would be the Tonto plus umbrella shield, as like dual wielding like knives and such. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. The way that it could become like a shield, and then you could like dash out, be sneaky in the moment, be reactive to proactive real quick, like dash out from under the shield with the knife, and like, oh my god. Oh, there's so much thematic potential in the gameplay that would be satisfying, that would work with the story. And it's just, nope, you've got to use it in this limited way, and it costs these limited resources that go up in price randomly throughout the game. Fantastic, great, you have done it yourself. Fucking A. And then the hitbox won't work, even so. I'm starting to like hate rant for Sekiro, which it deserves, but I'm repeating myself. You get it. You understand that. You understand the whole staggering thing by now. You gotta design it well, you gotta design it right, and then Again, like, let trash mobs be trash because different combinations of encounters are good. And here's the thing, okay, here's the thing. I've said it before, like, trash mobs, the way that you can make it work to an excellent degree, you combine trash mobs with the not as trash mobs. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty fantastic. All of a sudden, it's really intense. Valheim does this really well. Final Fantasies have done this really well for the longest time. You put like a mini-boss type enemy with a bunch of regular enemies, that is a tough time. That is a tough time. I mean, I was talking about the other day how I was fighting this what was it, 2-star troll. Wet, dark, no rested. Also had, what is it? Grey Dwarfs around. There we go, your trash mob. Not so trash anymore with company, is it? Grey Dwarf Shaman, Grey Dwarf Brute. All these things in conjunction with each other. They add up, they stack up. Trash mobs are not necessarily trash. But if you make them all a slog, then any combo encounter is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be a pain in the ass for everybody to just sit through and just slog through. And in Sekiro, they try to teach you this by using the stealth mechanic to specifically avoid combo encounters. You just don't want them, ever. You don't ever want a combo encounter. And I look at that and I'm like, really? You don't, really? Never, oh, look at that view. You never want a combo encounter. You just always want to be doing this and this, but it's like, nope, yep. It's like they designed the hitboxes a certain way, they designed the combat system a certain way. It's all about one-on-one. And that's just already just so limiting. Ugh, God. Check that out. Oh my God, I need to get core wood for the forge. I've been dilly-dallying and ranting and yapping and sheesh. Let's put this deer meat and stuff away, get full rested, get that core wood up there. You know, it's very possible also that people also who don't like Sekiro have been ranting about it in videos while they play other games like I'm doing right now. It's very possible. Very, very possible. I didn't get rested. That's fine. Whoops. To expose. Oh, it's probably on this side. Yeah. How we doing? Oh, we're good. We're there. We're there. All right. Very nice. I feel like this should have a rail connecting it like this. That would look good, yeah? Yep, sure would look good. Damn, that looks nice. Certain parts more open than others. Let's also have railing here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe also railing here. Just so that I don't fall off the side. And we could extend this all the way out. All the way around, I mean. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. That way I just can't run off. I could jump off, but I couldn't run off. Yo, it's looking better and better. And I'm conveniently just out of core wood now. That is excellent. Okay, I'm going to sleep, and then we're going to do Operation Tin. I'm going to need more tin than I think. Let's drink some more tea, yeah. Oh, got a new honey. Makes his milk tea phenomenal. I got English breakfast tea. That shit is nice. That shit is nice. I'm gonna say one more thing about Sekiro, and then that's it, okay? Alright? I promise. I promise. One last thing. You remember when there was that IGN review about Spider-Man that Video Game Donkey talked about? He made fun of that one reviewer who said, feels like the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, which is just like a ridiculous way to try to get like immersed into a series. And then also just like the way that people were describing games like certain games like Batman, Sonic, Mario. It's like, it really makes you feel like Batman. You really feel like Spider-Man. You feel like Mario. It really makes you feel like Mario. And it's just not a good way of describing how immersed you are. You have to really properly showcase that with something that takes a little bit of time. You gotta get people into the zone. And oftentimes, they're not gonna have that unless they're playing. So, just saying that is not good enough. You have to show a sequence of events. It could be calm, it could be subtle, but more often than not, it can't have some weird dude yapping over it. Like, it really makes you feel like... No. Shush. People need to get into the zone. It needs to have silence. More often than not. So, when all the, a lot of the Sekiro fanboys out there saying, it really makes me feel like a ninja. I feel like shinobi or a samurai. It really makes me feel like that. I'm like, fucking, what the fuck? Really? You gonna say that shit? Really? A, it doesn't make any fucking sense, because Wolf goes way too easy on his opponents with the whole Makiri counter and the head stomp thing. But like, are we still, in 2019 when that game came out, we were still saying shit like, it makes me feel like a ninja. Like, how old are these motherfuckers? You should not be playing this. Fuck it, I was playing action games young, you can play it young, who cares? But really, like, they have to be young kids playing Sekiro. There's no way. There's no way. Really makes me feel like a ninja, shinobi. Fucking, are we being serious? It's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm action adventure with stealth elements. Doesn't make me feel like a ninja at all. Makes me feel like I'm doing a rhythm game. Like, okay. There is this one really big fan of Sekiro. I think it's Max Geller. I like his other videos, but he said that Sekiro, the way that he enjoys Sekiro is because it makes him connect to an art the way that the artist really intended it to be. And I'm just like, okay, well, there could be many different ways that you could do that, and that Sekiro doesn't provide. But no, he's like, I want it to be one way. One specific way. And I'm like, we out here as Sekiro fans just admitting that it's limited and that there's no build diversity and such. Just freely admitting that and then claiming it as a strength. Like, sure, buddy. Sure. And then he said, it really inspired me to pick up playing the piano again. And I'm just like, bro, you can have your tastes, people can have their preferences and all that. But it's absolutely 100% a rhythm game. And honestly, I signed up for an action RPG. With some stealth elements, maybe. But, holy shit. We got a rhythm adventure. No thank you. Personally, that's just me personally. Some people really like rhythm games. Clearly. Obviously. But then don't get on any high horse trying to defend any action RPG systems or action systems. Because that shit is a rhythm game. Rhythm game. Alright, we need more coal. I'm gonna need a shit ton more wood. Oh my god. This is gonna be the cauldron and then some, which is nice. Let's put that in there. Whee! On a more positive note, I've been playing through Elden Ring with my DLC character. Holy shit, that's been so much fun. It has been a joy to play again. I'm just at the Lake of Rot now, which is, you know, kind of painful, but there's some incredible loot hiding in that lake. And I gotta have it. Oh, I gotta have it. Oh, I'm gonna need some more wood. Damn. Yeah, my coal production seems limited, now that I look at it. Oh, that one's full. What am I doing? I should take the coal and put it in one of the downstairs chests. Here, and I'll take this wood and put it in the kilns. Well, I should also... Why didn't I go through the secret entrance? Gotta make some arrows. Alright, coal can go in here. More wood upstairs. Oh, I got a lot of wood up here. Let's chop down some trees. Yeah, I'll chop down these just to make this view look excellent. Let's just keep the views looking good, yeah? Ooh, tree avalanche. Come on, come on. It's moving. I'm gonna do a build showcase for this strength with a little bit of int build that I'm setting up for the DLC. I've already done it with a different ratio of strength and int in the past couple of videos, my strength int highlights. But the ratio could be like all over the place depending on if they fix scaling on some of the strength int staffs in the DLC, which I really hope they do. Or if they just introduce different types. That would be sick as well. I know that they have one gravity weapon teased in the DLC, so that's already strength int themed. There could be more. There could be more. But yeah, with the variety, not only that, but being able to have, like, so much variety, like, painful amount of variety, where I'm able to make good analysis and figure out what works best and cut things down, and being able to say, maybe this will be good for the DLC, okay, maybe I'll invest in that on the side, or, you know, things like this. That's like, okay, well, I'm not going to use this now, but maybe it'll be good in the future. Like, what's good now? Let's figure this out. The fact that I, like, can't do that in Sekiro, oh my god. Build diversity, people. Build diversity is a good thing. Real build diversity. Real meaningful mechanical decisions. Meaningful mechanical analysis. There was this one, like, Sekiro deep throater who is saying, like, oh, well, you can use all these prosthetics in these situations. You can use all these prosthetics here. It's like, well, it's hyper-situational, A. And, like, B, the more generic use cases, he didn't even say. And he didn't say like why they were mechanically incentivized in those points. Like, is it actually meaningful mechanically to use those things at those points? He didn't mention. And it seems like the most obvious examples of this are just to cheese certain encounters. Just like to absolutely shit on them. And most people just don't want to cheese. And then they go the most narrow line. No build expression. No any expression. No expression. How painful. Alright, now I'm done for real. Sorry. Now I'm done. Now I'm done ranting about it. Woohoo! Tin! Alright. That is huge. We have tin. Let's put wood. More wood away. Let's see. Put it away up here. Just because I'll need it up here as well. Hooray! Let's see. Let's grab the forge. And then I need to make another campfire for the cauldron. Oh no. Did I not get something up there? I didn't get the wood. Give. Oh, it's too much. No. Oh, God. Really, man? Okay. Let's deal with it. I should be able to deal with this fine. Let's be calm and just axe away. Yep. I'm not seeing the big culprits here. Where are the shamans and brutes? There's a brute. Two hits for the brutes. Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, these guys are body blocking, so it should be okay. Not enough stamina to parry, but my armor is good anyway. Now I can go absolutely nuts. Let's check out this brute or shaman in advance. Get the stagger. Get the stand by walking away. Click and hold, babe. Gotta be careful. We got a brute. Another shaman, man. Fuck, I gotta take out the shaman. Ah, that's why. He's done. Come here. No, stop body blocking. Imperative, but at what cost? Calm. Let's parry. Brutes have a 50% stagger threshold on their HP, so it's so hard to stagger lock them without just outright demolishing them. Oh, my axe almost died, but then again I have my club here, so not too concerned. That's a lot of mats, y'all. Okay. Let's go back in here because there should be enough wood for the forge anyway. Forge. Oof. I need wood and stone. Oh, I have a lot of stone. Where am I? Here we go. Now I just need the wood. Let's just get 10 of that. Okay, cauldron. Excellent. Now we can do so much. Okay, I need I need to gather all those mats. There's a lot of good mats. I gotta have it. Also, I have to put the forge back in its proper spot. And get rested. Just gonna drink more tea. MVP of that fight was definitely the armor. Even more so than the axe. So much. A grayling? Dude. You know how many of you guys that I just destroyed? I got an axe with your name on it. Paint the walls yellow. So many mats. Stone, eyes, whole bunch of resin. More buke berries. Where did I put those? Here we go. Let's put some dandelions in there. I need to cook. Let's see. I'm gonna hold off on boar jerky for now, although it's gonna be good eating. Let's absolutely make some Queen's jam. Not too much right now. I'm gonna need another chest for food, or maybe not, because of that. Okay. We have Queen's jam. Put the yellow mushrooms away. What else? Carrot soup eventually, right? Let's do yellow mushrooms as second stam. Do I want to do that? How much stam is that? Yeah. Necktails can go away for now. Oh, let's do around the house. We can do that. Yeah. Pork jerky is gonna be really good. I definitely need more deer hide. But, not deer hide. Beehives. Jeez. Deer hide. What am I saying? I have plenty of deer hide. But yeah, I need more wood. I need more coal. I need all of that. See how the production's going here. Bro, what am I doing? Oh, it's fine with the bow. What am I saying? There we go. Alright, we got hella coal. Alright, we got a bit of a coal surplus, that's good. Let's keep that going though. Ooh, that is 5 bronze right there. Let's go. And 5 bronze I can make a cultivator. 5 core wood. I need the core wood. I need that core wood. Could also make the ads, right? How much fine wood does that take? Does that take 25? 10. 10 fine wood, that's it. Oh. That's it, man. I got it. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. 10 fine wood, 3 bronze, that's it. Easy, easy ads. And I should also be able to make the anvils too, but I think I'll save on the bronze for that. At least for now. Okay, the ads needs to go down here. Let's put that just right there. Now we have workbench quality. You're level 4. Should be able to upgrade that. I need flint again. I need flint, I need bones, I need stuff to upgrade to Stagbreaker, which is more core wood. But let's definitely get this quality for flint axe before we invest in bronze. 2, 3, 4. Snape. Didn't even look at him. When I fired, that is. And the last one. Okay. Come here. I love this crafting house, man. That is nice. Let's get bones. Now let's actually take a bunch of bones and put it in the crafting house. So I should take some feathers and put them in there too. Just like a bunch of this stuff. Yoink. Feathers. I'm carrying too much. That's fine. I can't get raided now. Still carry too much. Let's just granny walk on over there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to run through the secret entrance. I'll have to drop something. Oh, still. Then we'll drop the 50. Okay. So at the workbench level, let's put down some leather, troll hide. Put all the feathers in here. See, it's also, well, with the bones I can upgrade my club, so let's do that. And then I need some wood from above to upgrade my flint axe. Here, let's yoink that. Where is it? Hello? 9! I'm not German. Okay. This can go in there. More bones in there. Let's put these mats in the other chest. Let's do metals in one chest, mats in the other. Let's do this, that. No, let's do that like this. That's good. That's a good ratio. Alright, that's 9. Jump 31. Ooh. My wood. course. Bro, what is happening? Leather. It's leather. It's not wood. I'm out of it, man. I woke up too early. Been all over the place. Hey, that's a nice snipe. Great snipe to end it off on. Alright, good enough progress. I'm gonna have to chop a shit ton of wood, including core wood. Definitely Operation Core Wood next time. Oh, axe is 27, almost 28. What's the damage looking like now? 1425, and we have 1322 here. Still not back at the equal points. Not quite, but we're getting there. The axe levels are really climbing up there. Bow levels too. Love having bows 30 this early, and that's going to be real soon from now. Sneak is looking excellent too. Pickaxe is progressing like normal. This is all going to be good. And soon enough, I'll have the et gear as well. Alright. I'm going to have to go get some core wood for the stag breaker, get some core wood for the cultivator, and all sorts of other shit like the bronze pickaxe and such. Until then, I'll see you guys some other time, and I'll think of some other shit to rant about too. Thank you much for watching. Bye.